In this episode, we are spearfishing off of a float in the middle of the ocean, and it doesn't take long for the sharks to come and try to bite our toes off. It's my birthday, so all the fish that we catch, we're gonna turn into a happy birthday cake. I've never done something like this before. Let's go! We got ourselves a beautiful day.
I almost just fell too.
Almost started with a splash falling off the boat, but guess what? What day is it today?
Your birthday.
It's my birthday. We're doing a little birthday spearfishing, and this is Greta's first time gonna try to shoot a fish.
Oh yes.
Check it out. We got the boat fully loaded down. We got all of our spear guns, and I got a little creative. I am using my raccoon trap. This is one of those like live raccoon traps, and I got a float tied to it. We're gonna fill it with chum, throw it on the reef, and hopefully the fish will come and then we can shoot them. Pretty sneaky, huh? And Greta's got some brand new snorkel gear we're gonna try out. And of course, we got our kill shot spear guns. Big shout out to Kill Shot Ed, although he no longer lives in the Florida Keys. I'm not sure if he's making spear guns anymore. I'm gonna have to ask him, but this is the South Florida Fishing Channel custom spear gun we're gonna be shooting. We also have another custom spear gun, my first spear gun ever made 18 years ago. And it's still shooting straight, at least we think it is. That's gonna be Greta's spear gun. We just got back from our trip to Japan. We try to catch a fish in Japan. That video is coming out next week, so hit that subscribe button. We pushing off, and then we're gonna start that engine and we're gonna pray with our little fingers that she fires on up. Here we go. Vroom, vroom. Make room for me up there. I'm coming up. All right.
Oh, I'm so excited to go in the water and see fishies.
Yeah, I'm excited to see you swimming around with a spear gun.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not scared?
Scared? Me?
Maybe. You said don't.
Yeah, don't shoot me. That'd be great. I got a fun fact for my viewers. Today is not just my birthday. It was also Hitler's birthday. But for the record, I don't have a tendency to take over Europe, or want to. Or do I? No, I just want to conquer some innocent little fish and then throw them in the oven. Off we go. Woo! Very nice. We ripping. Look at this crystal clear blue water. It blows my mind every time. And this spot is called Pickles Reef. Let me show you how to find this spot. Pull up the Boat Daddy app. It's free to download in Google and Apple Play stores. Click on the Captain's Compass on the bottom, which is gonna pull up the map. And in the search bar at the top, type in Pickles. You'll see two spots. Click on the Pickles Reef, and you can see it on the map, or you can get more details by clicking on the See Details button. You can see some pictures of it. Look at these amazing coral rock lines. There are white and blue buoys that you can tie up to, so you don't even have to drop an anchor. And the GPS coordinates are right here, and you can also click on the map to show it on the map, and you'll see exactly where it's at. If you don't have the Boat Daddy app, definitely download it. Soon we're adding tide charts, weather maps, radar, forecasts, fish identification, and regulations. There's so much to do. And if you're looking for fishing buddies, you can go on the discovery page and find other people with boats and people looking to get on boats all around you. It's an amazing community. There's also a charters tab if you're looking to book a fishing charter, and an events tab if you're looking for things to do around you. It's always a good time on the Boat Daddy app. We are anchored up here on the reef in a pretty shallow spot. It's only about 15 feet. And I already see some fish. So now we're gonna throw out our little secret raccoon chum dumpster. And then I got a fun little inflatable we're gonna put out. Look at this contraption we created. It was used to capture rabid raccoons
Now it's gonna be used to bring in some fish. Yeah, so we're gonna fill it up.
Part of the chum that we're going to be using is this bag full of snow crab claw leftovers. And that is because at 6 in the morning today, I had 2 pounds of snow crab legs with butter and a mimosa. That was my birthday breakfast. And now the leftover shells are going to attract some fish.
Snow crab legs, or at least what's left of them. And then a chum block.
Ooh.
And then let's put some ballyhoo in there too.
Wow.
If that doesn't attract the great white shark, I don't know what will.
What?
Now we're gonna give it a toss. The fish are attacking it. Holy moly. Yeah, I want to get an underwater shot of that. Look at all these fish going buck wild. While we wait for the fish to come to the chum, I got a little something from one of our sponsors. This is an inflatable from Mission. They also sent us a nice rope, and we're gonna inflate it with this cool thing called the Shark 3 from Outdoor Master. This thing is supposed to be the pump of all pumps for kites, paddleboards, inflatables, anything that you gotta inflate. And let me tell you something. It comes with every damn attachment you could ever imagine. We should be good to go. Hopefully there's an attachment on here that'll work for this thing. And we're gonna spearfish off of it. Ooh. All right. It still has the wrapping on it. This is my first time inflating this thing. This is gonna be the hit at the sandbar parties. I found the hole.
Real.
Plug it in, plug it in. Maximum of 10 PSI. The cool thing about this pump is you can select the PSI you want to set it to. 10 PSI, push the start button. There it goes. Let's see how long this takes. Should we time it? All right, timer has started. It's almost done.
I know, I thought
It's only been 18 seconds.
less than a minute then.
Oh,
I think it's upside down now, yeah.
all right. 10 PSI, and that took 2 minutes. 2 minutes to inflate it. That's pretty solid. Sure beats the hand pump. All right, all right, all right. What a fancy little rope we got. Carabiner clip goes right on here. All right, toss it in. There you go. Our new floating platform. Whatever you do, don't put your spear gun near that thing.
It's time to get in the water. And this is one of Greta's kind of first times like actually snorkeling in salt water. So it's going to be interesting. I'm loading the gun for her, and some people will tell you not to load a spear gun out of the water, but I do it all the time, and I like to jump in the water with a loaded gun in case there's a fish down there.
All right, that is a loaded gun. Don't pull the trigger. I usually will hold it like this. Don't point it towards anyone, and don't point it towards the floaty float. There we go. Now we're ready to jump in. Let's shoot a fish.
As soon as I get in the water, I see tons of fish surrounding our little raccoon chum trap down there. As I approach, I see that it's mainly Bermuda chubs and a lot of little yellowtail snapper, but nothing big sticking out that I want to shoot. And then I spot this massive school of grunts. There's no size limit on grunts, and grunts are delicious fish. They're all these yellow fish right here. We could have a free-for-all shooting these things. But I swim past them, and I check out this shark, which is interested in our little chum box here. All the fish are interested. I'm excited.
All these yellowfish over here are grunts. You could shoot one of them. Yeah. Pick the biggest one and blast them. Yeah, those are all grunts.
So I point out that huge school of grunts under us to Greta, and I tell her to go and shoot one. And this is when I realize that trying to shoot a fish when you're new to snorkeling is a lot harder than I thought.
Okay, yeah. On your way down, you want to squeeze your nose and blow. Pop your ears, and on the way down, I would hold your gun like this, like halfway center balance, and then use your other hand to squeeze your nose as you go down.
Okay. I cannot hold my breath out.
A barjack swam up to me, and I shoot it. Greta was having some issues with her breath hold and also with her buoyancy, which got me thinking I'm going to make a spearfishing 101 video that will allow any beginner spearfisher to hit depths of 30 to 40 feet almost instantly. I'm going to make that video to help her out and help all you guys out.
Yeah, baby.
This right here is a barjack, and it's generally considered a trash fish. I don't know anyone that keeps them, but I decided we're gonna take it home and we're gonna try it. So I'm gonna let you guys know how it tastes later in this episode, so stick around. Honestly, it's a good looking fish. Does it taste as good as it looks? I don't know, you're gonna have to stick around to find out. I spot a big barracuda, and I got excited because I've been wanting to shoot one of these. He's pretty far from me, about 20 feet, but I take the shot anyways. And my shaft shoots low. When you're shooting past 10 feet, you really got to aim higher because that shaft starts to drop quick once it loses speed. Pickles Reef really does look like an aquarium sometimes. It's just so beautiful. It's like you're in a pool, but you're also on a reef in the ocean. And anything can happen. I'm always wondering what's going to come out next. And right here in front of us, you can see a black grouper. He's only probably about 18 inches, so he's too small to keep. They're out of season anyways, but I'm coming back for him. And here in front of me, we have another barjack, and he swims right at me. Fatal mistake, and I blast him. The first thing I try to do always when catching a fish is knifing it in the head so it stops swimming around. And I always look around to make sure there's no sharks coming. And whoever said chicks don't like guys that post fish pics, come on, look at my fish. I will say though, from personal experience, the lady does not like it that much when you bleed out your catch right next to the boat where they're chilling on a float and all the sharks start to come on in, because before you know it, them sharks are trying to bite your toes off and it's gonna be all your fault. I'm just here having a great time feeding the guts to all these little fish, and then all of a sudden the shark shows up.
You see that? Look right under you. You see him? No, he likes you. Hold this fish.
No, I'm not holding that fish. Don't you dare throw that on here. I will fall up.
Being the hero that I am, I pull her to safety, and all is well after getting a good stern talking to about sharks. She doesn't exactly like fish, so I don't know what she sees in me.
Just grab it. It's not bad at all. Look. See? Pretty nice, right?
Anyways, back to my happy place, underwater away from the world, looking in caves for an innocent fish to shoot. Here I'm using my flashlight, which helps look in those deep, dark crevices. Look at all of these grunts. Thousands and thousands of grunts just all over this reef. If you're new to spearfishing and you just want to do some target practice and shoot some fish that you can eat, come to Pickles Reef. There are grunts everywhere for you to shoot, and there is some awesome caves like this one. Unfortunately, I didn't find any fish under these caves, but I have shot some really great fish in the past at these spots. Man, look at those beams of light coming through the water. Whew! I think it's time for a beer break. So we sit on our float in the middle of the ocean, having a little beer right on top of the reef. How cool is that? You just look down and you see some of the most beautiful things in the world just right under you. And there is even a moray eel just right under us, and it's looking up at us. Can you see the eel right there? It's a big green one. You know what? I'm gonna feed this eel just so you can watch. Oh, shit. The moment I got in the water, the eels started coming out of the holes and almost swimming at me. Something told me that they're probably very hungry. Normally they're not this aggressive, so they must be desperate to eat something. I saw one eel trying to take a ballyhoo out of my cage, and I thought, this little green worm must be hungry. So I pulled the cage up and I pulled out a few of these ballyhoo. I'm gonna feed this guy. Moray eels have very sharp teeth, and I know a guy that lost a finger to one, so I decide to put the ballyhoo on the tip of my spear gun instead of using my hand to feed him. And I swim it over to the moray eel, let him sniff it, and hope he takes a bite. Bam! Oh, he slurped it down. I think he needs some more. Here's another juicy ballyhoo for my new best friend. Don't be afraid. Turn around and have a snack. That's it. Man and snake can be friends. Feeling real proud and satisfied of what I just did, I swim over these beautiful rocks and instantly start to think, what if there's an eel in one of these holes and it swims out and bites me? That would be classic. And then I spot a Goliath grouper. A Jewfish just chilling by himself under this rock. He's pretty big. He's a stud muffin. Look at that thing. Okay, back to shooting things. I spot a school of yellow jack, one of my favorite eating fish, and they just swim right up to me. Bam! Now this jack goes straight for the bottom and he gets himself caught around a rock. And he's kind of stuck. And as I'm trying to pull him off the rock, I notice that the other jacks are sticking around, so I quickly swim back to the boat to grab another spear gun. I grabbed the gun, and the shooting lines were wrapped wrong on it, but I just load one band and I swim back, take a shot, bam, got him. That's a second yellow jack. He is barely holding on the shaft, so I try to be very light when I bring him in, and grabbing him is my number one goal. Once you got a good grasp on them, they're pretty much yours. Stick the knife in the head, take him out, show him the light. For dinner, he will be a delight. I was hoping to shoot a third yellow jack, so this time I grabbed the pole spear and then head back to the yellow jack that was still stuck on the rock. I was able to pull him right off because he was barely on the shooting line. He's a juicy one, and right as I get back to the boat, my camera dies, and that's a wrap. We made it back to the dock. We got our spear guns and everything laid out, cleaned them off. I ran out of batteries on the way home. I've been cleaning the boat, recharging the batteries, and now I got the boat hooked up to the truck. And we're about to pull her on out because the next week is supposed to be windy, so no point in keeping her in the water. But
You see the john boat? We're gonna try to do some john boating while the wind is a little windy, you know, do some backcountry mangrove stuff. Maybe I can convince some of my friends to do something a little crazy with me. Check out our fish though. These yellowjack that came up right at the end, they're not too shabby. They got some weight to them. We got 2 of those, and then we got 2 of the other fish.
For my birthday dinner, we went and got some Italian at the Italian food company in Tavernier. They make a killer gnocchi bread bowl. Highly recommended. After a day of spearfishing, I'm usually craving some carbs, and Italian hits the spot every time.
That was some good Italian food last night, but we're back in the backyard. We're about to do some fish filleting. We got Captain Elliot, we got the chickens, and we got the boat taken out of the water, cleaned up, ready for its next adventure. And if you look at the trees, it's nice and windy. That's why I took the boat out yesterday. It's gonna be windy for the next 3 or 4 days. Figured I'd take the boat out, keep it clean. No point in keeping it in the water when it's windy like this. Since it's my birthday, I got a fun idea to do with the fish. We're gonna make a fish cake. Hey, buddy. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at his little thing. Thank you, Joyce and Mark, for this awesome little collar y'all sent me. Elliot loves it. And it's got a little bell on it, so I always know where he's at. Let's go! We have 2 different types of fish that we caught yesterday. The yellowjack and a barjack. This right here is a barjack. This is a yellowjack. Yellowjack is probably one of my favorite eating fish. They're really good as sashimi. Eat it raw, eat it grilled. It's just a very mild white meat, basically good on everything. Yellowjack is a top of the line fish. This guy is a barjack, and they look very similar, but the difference is obviously it doesn't have this yellow hue to it, and it has this like blue line that runs along the top. And since this fish has been on ice overnight, it's not as well defined, but there's like a blue line that kind of runs along the top. I've never ate a barjack. I don't know if they taste good. I don't really hear about people eating them. I looked online and people say it's not really that good of an eating fish. However, I was just in Japan, and in Japan, every fish is a good eating fish. They even eat ballyhoo over there. So maybe we're just a little spoiled when we say that the barjack is not a good eating fish. So we're gonna give it a try. Buddy, what are you doing up here? I was just about to put on my gloves. One of my subscribers recommended to wear these disposable gloves when you clean fish, and it's probably the best thing that has ever been recommended to me because I can clean the fish, I take off the gloves, and it's like zero fishiness on my hands for the rest of the day. Yeah, can y'all tell the difference? Which one's which? 2 yellowjacks, 2 barjacks. We'll take them all down there. Take them all down to the fillet station. Check it out, buddy. Papa got the big ones. Oh, we got the chickens coming. We got the kitty cat coming. It's like a damn zoo out here. They all know that it's feeding time. And to clean these yellowjack, it's pretty much like any other fish. We're just gonna fillet him. They're also great to cook whole since they have almost no scales. Oh man, this is a fat one. Very, very fat fish. And that is how easy it is to take the fillet off of a yellowjack. We wasted almost zero meat, but we don't waste anything around here. The carcass is gonna go to the chickens, and they're gonna have a lovely time picking the rest of the meat off. That's our bloodline. We wanna get rid of that, but we'll do that in the kitchen later. I hear Elliot meowing like crazy down there. All right, big boy. Hey. Take that and go. Elliot, come on. Down here. Elliot, you're gonna let the chickens get to it before you? Come here. Here, I'll put it. Can you not walk on the fish? Here, I don't want to grab you right now. Go get it. You gotta be faster than that. You're being beat by a chicken right now. Like, come on. You're making me look bad. Elliot, the cat that couldn't. Here, you can't. There you go. Make it nice and easy for you. Chickens. Have at it, ladies. That is our final fillet of yellowjack, and this is our yellowjack pile. That is actually an extraordinary heavy. That probably is about, I'd say about 3 pounds of pure yellowjack meat. Some of the best. Put that off to the side. Now the part that I'm very curious for. How is the blue runner going to look? Will it be a nice white meat like the barjack, or is it going to be more gray, more bloody? I'm not sure. Let's find out. Slightly more gray, but it doesn't look bloody. Interesting. Okay, we'll put that over there. Also, I would like to make a comparison. This barjack, we did not really bleed out properly. I was kind of in a hurry when I shot it. But this barjack, I bled him out and I gutted him. So it should be a higher quality meat. Fillet him real quick and see if there's a difference in what the meat looks like. Look at all the animals. Just Elliot is going to town on that fillet. All right, what do we got here? It does have a slightly gray color to it, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. All right. Honestly, they look almost exactly the same. I can't tell you if one is better than the other. But I'm gonna finish filleting the barjacks. We'll give all the carcasses to our animals, and I'll see you guys in the kitchen because we're making a happy birthday cake. We're in the kitchen and it's cake time. We're gonna be making our fish cake in this cake pan. Essentially, it's gonna be mashed potatoes, some sauteed onions. Just gonna go right in. Whoop. Our fish and a tzatziki sauce, which is going to be like the frosting. I labeled our barjack in its own little bag. So we're going to do a little taste test too. I'm going to sashimi some up. We're going to put it on here, have it with a little soy sauce, and we got ourselves some authentic Japanese wasabi that we brought back from Japan. There's no food coloring, no flavoring. It is just straight up wasabi. This isn't the one we brought back from Japan?
That's the one I ordered.
Oh, you ordered this one online. Where's the one we brought back from Japan? Wait, where is it? It's not in my backpack. Wait a second. What?
And I laid out all of them.
How in the world do we lose our wasabi? We do have some of this natural broth soup made from dried tuna, inshore bonito, anchovies, flying fish, kelp, and mushrooms. Dan and Elizabeth probably have our wasabi from Japan, but this was ordered from Japan. Unlike the wasabi that you buy here, which is green, they use red and blue dye to make the green color, and they use horseradish. And there's actually no wasabi in the wasabi that you buy here. This is supposed to be authentic. So they say. Let's take out a slice of our yellow jack. We're gonna remove the bones and the bloodline. So we're only left with a nice clean slab of meat. Look at that. That is sashimi grade. Ready to go. We'll slice it up. Alright, this is our yellow jack. Now we're gonna sashimi up some of our bar jack, and we will see if there's a difference. Alright, our bar jack is cleaned, and now it will be sliced. In terms of color, they look almost identical. I can't tell the difference. So I'm gonna have to remember what side of the plate is what. Squeeze out our wasabi. Add a little soy sauce over it all. A little drizzle. A dar sizzle drizzle is what we call it. Our sauteed onions are ready. If I say the word Japan one more time, y'all are probably gonna unsubscribe. But we got ourselves some chopsticks straight from Japan. They even got some of that fancy writing on them. Don't you feel like a samurai? Here, grab yours. See, they got my name written in Japanese on them. I'm not gonna tell you which one's which. You're gonna have to tell me which one you like more. Let me give it a little try first. Here we go. That's good, that's good. Yeah, let's try this one. Okay, okay. All right,
Okay.
I'll try this one. Do they taste the same to you?
Kinda.
This was the bar jack on this side,
Okay.
and this was the yellow jack. For the first like few seconds that you're chewing on it, they're exactly the same. And then this,
Yeah,
the
that's
bar
what-
jack has like a slightly different aftertaste. The yellow jack is just my favorite. I think if you didn't tell someone the bar jack was a bar jack, they'd probably think it was a yellow jack.
Yeah.
There we have it. If you just get a bar jack, you can eat it just like sashimi. Delicious. Yeah, they really don't taste different. Pretty much exactly the same. Here's the onions. Now I will pan sear the fish a bit. And then we're pretty much ready to make our cake. The frosting is basically tzatziki sauce. A cup of cucumber, grated, and Greek yogurt, and then some garlic. There's our big pile of fish that we're now gonna pan sear. We're gonna add some salt and a little bit of this Mediterranean, something from Trader Joe's. But let's be real, if you want to support the channel, you should be using some of our South Florida Fishing Channel blackening and sweet heat. But since we're doing a little more of a Mediterranean style, we're gonna try a little something new here. Oh, I don't think it's all gonna fit. Shake, shake, shake it. Flip it. It is such a white, delicate, flaky meat. If you're scared of good flavors and mouth-watering fish, this is not the channel for you. Ooh, it's getting foggy in here. All of the fish is cooked. We're ready to make our fish cake. And we got another cake over here.
I'm on candle 25.
Candle 25.
26.
That's about it. We can stop right there.
27.
Look at the little strawberry fish on a blue cake.
28. Oh no, we're running out of room.
So the first layer at the bottom of the cake is going to be the fish, which is being layered down there nicely.
Oh no.
And then we got ourselves some homemade mashed potatoes, which is going to be the second layer and the top. Now it's mashed potato time. It's starting to look like a real cake. Now we got some onions going on.
I think we should just do like one layer. We don't have enough.
Onions and fish on this layer.
No, onions and fish. Yeah.
Now we got fish going on top of the onion. All right. And the final layer is a thin layer of mashed potatoes on the surface. Make it nice and even. Fish birthday cake and fish birthday cake. I almost feel like this should be part of the thumbnail, like fish birthday cake.
Yeah,
Now we're adding the tzatziki sauce topping. Almost looks kind of blue like the other cake.
savory cake and a sweet.
And for the final reveal, we have our sweet and savory yellow jack fish cake. And then this is just a, this is a sweet birthday cake. Ooh, they look good though. Damn, this is enough candles to start a house fire.
Cake cannot have.
Mission accomplished. Yes, we'll use this.
It looks like it's cutting.
Hee-ho!
Oh! That kind of worked.
Kind of worked. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Holy moly. I need a shot of that. There's our layers of cake. It almost perfectly held its form, I would say. This one was a little destructive.
If we put it in the fridge, it probably would have.
Bam. Here we go. Fish cake. Birthday fish cake. I'm going to take a big bite. It's got a little bit of everything. Oh. That's better than a normal cake. This could be a daily eater for me easily. The potato is nice and soft and the fish is flaky and the tzatziki sauce brings it all together.
Since it's my birthday, I want to give you guys a gift for watching this video all the way to the end. Somewhere in this video, I put a gift card code that looks something like this. It's going to be hidden somewhere throughout this video. This is a $100 gift card code to southfloridafishingchannel.com, where we sell tons and tons of merch. All of our clothing is cut, printed, and sewn right here in Florida. All of our fishing tackle is tied, packaged, and shipped out of Florida. If you want to do some fun exploring, click on the All Products button at the top, view all, and see all the fun things that we have to offer. It would mean a lot if you do some shopping, because every purchase helps support the South Florida Fishing Channel and lets me keep on making more videos just like this one. So go check out southfloridafishingchannel.com. There's free shipping on orders over $70, and the gift card in this video is first come, first serve, so go and find it.
Seriously? Again?
Perfect. Big shout out to this video's sponsors, Boat Daddy. Find people with boats, events around you, and cool spots on the water. Download now in the Apple and Google Play Store. TampaClothing.com, full print custom jerseys, cut, printed, and sewn right here in Florida. You can't beat their quality and prices. PC Fun premium fishing gear at a low cost. Get 20% off on their website using my code SFFC20. If you want to support the South Florida Fishing Channel, contact me at Heiko at southfloridafishingchannel.com. You can really help me out by becoming a fishing channel donor, like these guys. These guys are awesome. Scan the QR code or look for the donate button in the video description below. Thank y'all so much for watching. Till next time.